So guys, today I'm going to be fitting on the rear side splitter like you see on the M2s. So the same one here, I'll be fitting it on the car. So what you need to do is line up the splitter here. If you can get something to hold it in place, then that will be good. So a clip or some tape or something where you're going to be drilling it in. So you make sure it's aligned fully. So as you can see, that's lined. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some markings where I'm going to drill the screws, and then I'll start. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drill the holes through the actual splitter itself first to make it easier for the screws to go through. Then I'll actually drill the holes into the actual body panel of the car. Okay, so give me a second, I'm going to show you the rest of the process. As you can see, this is just held on with the blue tack substance, just so I can have an idea of how I'm going to position it. Yeah, so what you can do as well, whilst it's like that, mark, as you can see underneath, where you're going to put your screws. So I'm guessing like 2 screws there, one at the back up here, and one in the middle preferably. Yeah, so there's 4 screws you get. I think it's 8 altogether in the whole packet. So you only need 4 screws. So I'm guessing I'll put 2 at the front here, 1 in the middle here, and 1 at the back to give that a little sturdy hold. So I'm going to get them and I'm going to start the process. So what I've just done as well, guys, is marked where you can see this little mark. That's where one of the screws is going to go. Next one's going to go here, and the other 2 at the bottom here. So right where it says R, and just over that corner. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drill them. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is just show you how it's going to line up. So I've put some blue tack substance on it to set it up in place. So I will show you how it's going to line up. So basically, you're going to be using this surface here. Yeah, it's pretty easy to drill through. So you line it up to the rear. You set it up. Okay guys, so that's lined up. So let me show you how it looks from the side and the top. As you can see, so it's not too much out. And I said this is just the blue tack substance that's holding it up. And as well, what I'm going to show you as well is where you can draw your screws to hold it in place. Okay guys, so give me a sec and I'm going to pinpoint the locations I'm going to draw the screws in. So one of the locations can be right here where you can see the little marking. Second one will be there. And then there's 2 at the back, so or the front piece. So right where the R is, and right at the opposite corner. So that's where the screws will go in. These are the screws. So they're not too big, and they're pretty decent size. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to probably drill it first with probably something like this thin or a bit thinner to pre-drill the hole to make it easier for you, because obviously if you're going to try to drill the screw straight through, it might cause problems. So if you can pre-drill the hole beforehand, then it will make it easier for the screw, because it already has a hole to point through to, and you can drill it. So let me get everything set up and I'll show you that in a sec. So guys, if you have the condition to drill, do the drilling, or make it a bit easier. So this, as you can see, just drill a little hole to get it through, just to make the screw easier for the screw to get through. So you can see there's 2 small holes at the front already. So as you can see guys, one side the hose has been drilled, so I've got one hole there, one here, one over this corner, and another one there. Yeah, so this is the blue top substance I was using. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drill the holes on the other one as well to get that ready set, and then I'm going to show you how to fit it in underneath. What you can do as well to ensure there's enough stability to get the screws in, just give the bottom part of drill where you're going to drill it in. Like that. So what you might want to do as well is do the same thing with the two front ones as well, and this middle one that you have here, to help the screw to get in more easier. So guys, I've got one screw in already. Just do another one. Well, you can get a part in and you can screw the rest with a screwdriver if you wanted to as well. So I've decided to screw the rest of them in with a screwdriver. It's just pretty straightforward and simple. Just realised as well there's 5 screws actually per side. So there's 10 screws in a packet, so there's 5 per sides. But it all depends on you. You might not need all 5. You might just need 4, but depends on how your car is. So I'm going to point out my 4 screws that I've used. I've got these 2 up the front here, this one here, and this one at the rear. You can put 2 at the rear, but I think it's best to put 1, because if you put 2, then it pulls the rear splitter too much into the body. It shouldn't be too much into the body. It should have a little gap so the aerodynamic. So this is how it looks on the right side, my driver's side. That's the finishing product of the driver's side, as you can see. So it sits there nicely. So I'm going to get on the other side and I'll show you when they finish. So guys, here's the finished product. That's how it looks when it finishes. So that's the passenger side. Let me take you around to the driver's side. And that's the driver's side. So as you can see, it's nice. It goes with the colour and the wheels. So it's an easy mod to fit on yourself. Half an hour to an hour, depends. Alright guys.